What's up, guys? Today, I'm gonna actually do some work on the K1 Attack. It's been a while, been really busy working on the other two cars, and to be honest, I haven't been that motivated, mostly just because I wasn't really sure what to do about the whole seat situation, but I think I have an idea about what I'm gonna do, or at least some sort of plan. So I'm gonna get to working on this thing. All right, so I'm back in here looking at the seat setup, and I had an idea on these seats. Since before, the last time I was trying to, I put these bars in here and I was trying to figure out how I could mount the seats as low as possible, and this was basically as low as I thought I could do it, but I had an idea, and I was thinking, instead of mounting it on the bottom, what if I mounted these seats on the side? And if I did that, that means I could, in theory, bring them all the way down to here. Granted, this is the bottom of the car, and there's going to be a floor there, but there's that extra inch or so that I could get down, and I don't know if that's going to be enough, but maybe. The problem is that the seats that I have, they're just, the whole thing is just a terrible design. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but I'll show you this. So this is what's going on here, and if I mount it to here, that'd be great, except that you can flex this. It's not strong. You probably can't even see that, but I can reinforce it here, but I hate it. I just hate it so much. Obviously, I'm planning on getting some high dollar seats at some point, but I just, I can't afford it yet. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these bars back out. Good thing I only spotted them in. I'm gonna cut them out. I'm gonna work on finishing these floors, and then I'm just gonna move forward with the fucking car. Just gonna move on, because it's had me stuck for too long. So I need to do stuff. And my other thought is instead of getting extremely expensive seats, even though I said no to Kirkies because I think it'll look out of place, as a temporary seat, it might work, because these seats, obviously, if you look, you can't quite see it. It's kind of hard to see, but they're side mounted, and there is no seat that's going to sit lower than these. And I keep thinking, if I got one of these seats, I could see if, it would work. The problem is that Kirkies got a lot more expensive than they used to be, but they're still a hell of a lot cheaper than the seats that I want to get. And I'm thinking, if I mount them lower than that piece, we might be in business, but I don't know unless I buy one. And I'm not going to take these ones out because it's too much of a pain in the ass. So just going to move forward with this. This side is all welded in. I just welded it in sections. I didn't want to weld the whole freaking thing because frankly it's unnecessary, and if there's ever a crack, the good news is it'll just run from one end and then it'll just stop and it won't just continue all the way along. So this way I save weight and yeah, make it a little safer that way. So now I need to cut a giant section of steel, which I got set over here, to match this side so I can weld that side in. What a pain in the ass that was, getting that cut to fit. But it's all cut to fit. It's fitting in there pretty good. Oh, should I just have that? Hopefully I didn't move it too much. I got a bunch of magnets on there, and I got a bunch of different clamps and stuff holding it on. So now I just need to, I'm gonna try heating it up again, just like I did that side, and tack it in. Hey, we got some progress. Got both of these floor pans welded in. Such a pain in the ass. So much welding. I know it seems like it probably didn't take that long for you guys, but I've been at it for hours. It's so much work. And I ran out of acetylene in this. Luckily, I got more acetylene last time when I picked up oxygen. So I was able to switch those out. I also ran out of MIG wire, which thankfully when I was at Home Depot earlier, I grabbed an extra spool because I was like, you know what, I bet I'm gonna do a lot of welding today. So, all right, got these in here, on to the next thing. Okay, got those bars out of there, got them out of the way, so that's a plus. Now, I think, realistically, I'm really at the point where I need to pull the body off. So, I need to find some people. I don't know if I can find some people this weekend, but, yeah. All right, guys, well, didn't get what feels like a whole lot done on the car. I mean, realistically, I did. It just doesn't seem like it to you guys because it's a short video, but, I mean, this was hours and hours and hours work to get all of that done. So, I did. It's still forward progress. I'm still kind of at that spot where, you know, there's going to be a lot of spots where when I'm working on this car, it's just going to feel like I'm not getting anywhere, you know, but it's just all these tedious things that I got to get done before I can make the big progress. And I think, honestly, if I can find some more people, next time I'm ready to work on it, I can take this body off because it's kind of a pain to get this thing off. I've yet to take it off one time. I know I'm gonna have to pull it on and off a whole bunch of times, which really sucks. But one of the problems is basically right here, it goes underneath these frame rails. So you can't just pull it right off. People have to pull out on the sides and then you gotta pull up on the backside, lift it up, and then kind of go out at an angle to get it out of there. And then not to mention, I gotta find room in my garage. I think I'm gonna have to put it somewhere over here. So I'm gonna move some of these body parts indoors and, you know, it's gonna be a whole thing. But next time, once I get this body off, I can flip this thing upside down and get the floor done. As soon as I get the floor in there and flip it back upright, that's when I'm gonna start making some big progress, because then I can actually start bolting suspension on and brakes and, you know, working on putting the engine in and all the stuff, basically. Just right now, it's just these few things have to be done before I can do anything else. And there's gonna be a lot of steps throughout this whole process. It's gonna be like this, but that's just kind of where we're at right now. I don't know exactly when I'm going to get to it because my weekends are kind of full for the next few weekends. So it might be a little bit before I get back to this, which is unfortunate, but it kind of is what it is. It is that season where there's a lot of stuff going on. Once winter comes around, it's, then I'm going to run out of things to do and I'll be like, well, okay, now we got tons of time to work on this. So yeah, it'll come around. But for right now, I think that's going to be it. So yeah, do the like and subscribe, all the things, like I said. Hopefully you're listening to me, you're watching to the end, probably not, but peace out, guys.